Yeah. I mean, I've always had a deep reverence for nature, what's called the natural world, and that my sort of curiosity and awe for it drives a lot of my work. And I think what's changed for me, I know through writing this book, is really a massive intensification of that awe and my feeling of connection to the planet as a whole. Because for me, understanding that there really is no separation between Earth and life was one of the biggest revelations for me in writing this book. That what we call life literally emerged from the material of the planet, that it is made of Earth, that it returns to Earth, and that it is so thoroughly interconnected, with all aspects of our planet. And so now, when I'm working in my garden, which for me is probably the most personal way that I sort of connect with the earth, quite literally, I really feel that connection in a way I didn't before. I see the plants physically rooted in the soil, in the earth, and I can see their connection. But now I feel that for myself too. I see myself as a piece of earth, of this larger entity. And I agree. Like I mean, I do think of all life as a literal family because all life comes from a single common ancestor, and so is literally familially related. And I think system is sort of the word system kind of becomes interesting and helpful when we're trying to incorporate literally everything, like not just all the living creatures, but all the non-living portions as well. Like just as in our bodies, we have water and, the minerals that make up our skeletons and, our hair and things that are not literally made of cells and such, but that are a part of this larger living entity, this larger living system. And I think it's the same with the planet. And I think that as we've mentioned, that's something that's been intuited for a very, very long time, right? Like going as far back as we can go into human history, and as records exist, we see these ideas of the world being alive and sort of animacy being this very universal concept. And I think it's something that Western science in particular has had a very hard time reckoning with and kind of accepting and folding in. And we're finding within the context of Western science, new ways to do that. So, for me, I guess that's the closest thing I have to sort of a personal spirituality is my awe for nature and my feeling of connection to it. And this kind of work just deepens that, so much. And that's really what one of the great things I get out of it.